Hey, what's going on? Hey, what's going on? I never have sex. I never have sex, and it's really important to me to talk about this because I found some condoms on the ground yesterday. They weren't used. They were still wrapped up in the plastic they come in, and I let the guy that parked this parking, they used the parking space, let him know that he had dropped some condoms. He told me he never used condoms, that he doesn't really need them, and I'm like, wow. And then on top of that, I went to work and I met the new lady, and she was older than what I thought she was, because I don't know, she looks very attractive, but she looks kind of old, but it's alright. And then I met this other lady, and she had sex like with different people all the time, and I kind of got like this vibe, like she wants more money than what she gets from it. And if it was me, it's like, whatever you need help with money, just let me know and I'll help you, instead of just me having sex with you so you can make some money. it's just complicated and weird. But I never have sex. I'm single, I'm by myself, and there's always a woman that I like and want to be with, but it's like irresponsible on my end, because I can't sit there and just have sex with every woman and then just choose, like, it just seems unfair. And there was something else that happened. Oh yeah, I went to the store and this chick remembered me, and she paid for my food. I thought she was gay, but she may be gay or whatever else, but she went up to me and shook my hand and everything and paid for my meal and asked me if I remember her. And no, she didn't say that. I asked her where I knew her from. She said so and such, and I said, oh, I remember you. And then I think I asked her if she was single or not, or something like that, but I was drunk, and it was like around Halloween or Thanksgiving or something like that. But that was the last time I seen her, and I kind of got that vibe, like, want to have sex? I'm like, yeah, I want to have sex, but I haven't decided on who I want to have sex with, but that's not the issue. I'm not having sex, and I feel like it's crazy because I'm a totalist, and if you're a totalist, you gotta be moral about what you're dealing with as far as your lifespan and how far you want to go with your life, if that makes any sense. You got to build your viewpoints. And then having premarital sex is really bad when it comes down to it. But then again, making that decision and placing it in your soul and saying that, oh, this is moral, this isn't moral, or this is the outcome if you do this is the outcome if you do that. But then again, I'm not having sex. I'm not saying that I'm not having sex. I'll eventually have sex later on in my life, but I'm not having sex right now, and that's what was going on in my mind. I just really want a release. I guess this is a form of sex. If I'm releasing something, or gaining energy, or releasing energy, or building energy, or whatever else, that's kind of like a sexual thing, I guess, But I'm not having sex, and that's the point of this video. I really wanted to get this off my chest because it's something that just keeps coinciding. Every time I'm around my cousin, he's like, you ain't fucking nobody, or he doesn't say it that way, but it's like, you ain't got a girlfriend, or I always meet this woman and I tell him about it, and he says, oh, you always like this, you always like that, and I'm like, oh man, I just want to get my point across, but then there's a conversation intertwined with this past me that other people are stuck on. But then again, they're helpful and they're always helping me, so I gotta listen to what they have to say. And I don't usually talk like this in front of the camera. I'm usually like, I don't know, but I just wanted to get this off my chest.